wrong.
Hey guys, it's Jake from Team Insanity. Normal uploading schedule every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. Sundays is for reviews, videos, rants kind of thing, I guess you can say. So get your comments in of what you want to see for reviews and videos and that kind of stuff. So first things first, we are going to Arizona, Jacob and I. So if you are a frequent watcher, tell us where you want us to go. Going to Fort Adobe for sure. But yeah, so we're going to be around Scottsdale. Tell us where all the good fields are at. We'll try to go play. Go like us on Facebook. And so anyways, this video is about, can you play paintball too aggressively? So some people say yes, some people say no, some people say no, there's a difference. I want to know what you guys have to say in the comments. And is paintball dying from people playing too aggressive? My thinking on this is, can you play too aggressive? I think no. I don't think that you can play too aggressive, but I think there's a really, really fine line between being a dick and playing aggressive. And, you know, I think there's a real fine line. Like, you know, there's a difference between going out there and being a complete asshole to people and just being a complete, you know, a complete dick and a complete asshole to playing really aggressive and making those people have a really fun, good time. I think there's a really, really fine line. That's my opinion, but I want to know your guys' opinion. And so I'm going to explain upon my opinion and give you guys something to think about for when you go play next time. So we're going to be uploading a bunch of speedball footage of us playing with we're going to be playing with rental players to newer players that have played and have some experience but not as much of experience as me and Jacob or anyone else on the team kind of thing. I'm going to be uploading that kind of footage so you guys can grasp and see what I did and how I wasn't an asshole, but I still played aggressive with them, how I still shot at them and that kind of stuff. So go watch those videos. If you're watching this on Sunday, then that video should be up on Monday or Friday, one of the two. So I have to say, yeah, there is a fine line. Now also, go watch the E-Tech 4 video or commentary of the meat grinder game. That's where it went all the way around these people. And they were renters, but they weren't new players. They were renters, and this was like their fourth time playing out at the field or something. And basically, I got all the way behind them, and I trapped them in their spawn. I tried to get them to move up. I tried to act like I was on their team, and I was just like, "Hey, man, go up there, blah blah, go fight." And you know, because I didn't really want to shoot them. I wanted to act like I was their team and walk up and then shoot everyone in their back, kind of thing, and try to surrender people. But that wasn't like that. So I walk up, but they were at their spawn point, and so basically they didn't bite. They found out that I was on the other team, so I had to run to a bunker, and I ended up shooting them. I just would demolish them, but there's a difference between when they're at their spawn point, they can't get out. That's the thing. No matter what, I was in a no-win situation. I could not get out, or they could not get out, but I could get out. So, but there was a difference between me being an asshole and me being aggressive. What I did was I was pushing very hard, and I would shoot at them, and I would shoot them maybe 3, 4, or 5 times, and then once they put their gun up and try to turn away and run away, then I'd stop shooting at them, because I'm not going to shoot at those new players. I'm not going to take them and shoot the shit out of them at their back. But if they're coming to kill me, and if they're coming and rushing me, and they're going to be playing aggressive at me, I'm going to be playing aggressive at them. That's the thing. I don't think that you can be too aggressive. I think, like I said, there's a difference between being a dick and playing aggressive, because they're all out there to get shot. Let me just say, all new players are out there to get shot. Everyone's out there to get shot. But there's a difference between bunkering someone but shooting them 10 times. So I think there's a big difference between that's being an asshole, shooting them 10 times kind of thing. So I just want you guys to think about that and go watch some of the videos. There are some controversial videos, but I don't think I was being too much of an asshole once those new players started running away from me shooting at them, and I would stop shooting at them because I didn't want to shoot them. I had the right to, because they weren't dead. When they're in that general area, they could have turned around and shot me at any time. But when they were walking up and marching up to me, they're basically invincible, so I had to shoot the piss out of them. And then once they stopped marching and once they stopped being aggressive towards me and they weren't as much of a threat, I'm not going to shoot the piss out of them again. I think that's where some people go wrong, is where they would have seen that target start running away, and they would have still just laid paint down on them. that's not what I did. You know, I shot them until basically they were done, I guess you can say, until they wanted to go hide and restart and come back at me again. And that's kind of what happened. They ran away, they went and filled up their paint, and they started running back at me, and then I had to shoot at them all over again. And I was basically, you know, in their spawn point, and they could not be taken out, but I could be. So it was kind of a no-win situation for me. So go watch that video. But God, there's turf balls all over this. I'm sorry, it's bothering me. And so yeah, I just want to know what you guys think. I think there's a really fine line, you know, going up and bunkering someone. You know, you should shoot them once or twice. You shouldn't have to shoot them 10 times. I think that's being an asshole. Being aggressive is not, you know, being an asshole, I have to say, isn't running up and bunkering someone. I think that's playing really aggressive, playing really hard. I don't think you can play too aggressive. That's just like saying a football player plays too aggressive in a football game. But I think there's a difference between Ndamukong Suh stepping on players and stomping their fucking curve stomping them at a Green Bay Packer game compared to, you know, doing his job and pushing them and doing whatever Suh does that he doesn't really do. But you know what I'm trying to say. Just there's a big difference between playing like an asshole, swearing at everyone, just saying fuck you, blah blah, and just destroying everyone and shooting them 30 plus times. When I have an option, I just get up there and I'm pushing really hard against new players. I always am. Not really hard, but I'm playing aggressive with new players. If they're playing aggressive with me, they're going to get it back. I'm not going to, just because they're new, I'm not going to baby them and coddle them, because that's not what paintball is going to be like when they go to another field or that kind of stuff. I don't want to coddle them and put them in a little bubble, I guess you can say, for new players, because it's not going to be like that every single day at paintball. Sometimes you're going to get destroyed, sometimes you're going to win and just destroy everyone, and sometimes, you know, you'll have a day that's like me. All right, I did good, and I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do amazing, kind of thing. So I try to give them that experience of going out, getting shot, and having someone play aggressive and push on them, so they know what it's like. Paintball's not for everyone, and some people can't handle that pressure of someone walking up to them and shooting at them and that kind of stuff. So I want to know what you guys want to think, but basically, my whole opinion on this is that there's a really fine line between playing aggressive and being a complete asshole. And I want you guys to think about that when you're out playing this weekend or next weekend or whenever next time that you play. You know, if you see a new player, you know, don't feel like you can't shoot at them, but don't go up and bunker the shit out of them and shoot them 20 times. Give them a chance, play with them, snap shoot them, you know, do all that stuff. Don't go up and just run down the field and bunker all of them at the beginning of the game. I could have done that in one of the speedball commentary that's going to be coming up next. I could have ran down the field and bunkered everyone if I wanted to, but I didn't. I played nice, I played fair, I played hard, but I still played aggressive at the same time. I didn't run down the field and demolish everyone, but you know, I didn't necessarily let them take advantage of me. I sat there and I was still shooting at them and having a good time communicating with my team, letting them get a good feel for paintball. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Is paintball really dying, or are people just playing like assholes too much and seeing that they're being aggressive or that kind of stuff? You know, I've seen people say, oh, I'm just playing aggressive, when they go up and they bunker me and I get shot 10 times in the back, or I get shot so many times I'd think, oh, I'm just playing aggressive. I mean, I could care less, but you know, if I was a new player, I'd be pretty overwhelmed. So just kind of think about that next time that you go play. Comment what you think. Can you play too aggressive, or if there's a fine line? Like, I just think that there's a fine line between playing and being an asshole and being aggressive. That's just what I have to say. But comment your thoughts below. There really is no right or wrong answer. This is my opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. This is just kind of, you know, I don't care about your opinion or whatever. You're not going to change mine. But, I mean, I want to hear your opinions, but, I mean, everyone's could be different, but there is, like I said, no right or wrong answer. It's just your opinion. It's like your personal preference. What do you like more, pop it or a spool kind of thing. So thanks for watching. Get your comments in. This was just sort of a little rant that I wanted to talk about. Could you play too aggressive? Because we have videos where people say I was being an asshole, but I just think I was playing really hard and really aggressive towards people and not really being too much of an asshole. So thanks for watching, guys. Go like our Facebook, comment what you think in the comment section below. Peace.